drops in. Screech of person SFX. Cold and dark, cockpit lit by CRT glow. Flap still zero, banter ricochets off Plex. Kentucky grin under Captain Shadow. Five, it's cute, roulette of meme and metal. John submission, nosedive straight to dread. Drum teacher fingers tap the armrest pedal. Chooses the winner, 1,000 points are fed. Keo guess God circle the globe. NFL jersey bounty hiding indoors. Words on stream if the schedule's loose. Then throttle slide toward descent's roll. Punch the sky, pixel shatter chat hearts rate. Low cost high, waffle scrapings fuel displays. Flare the dream, Filger's copy tastes like sin. Stream supreme, stick that landing, points roll in. Timeshare ads scroll across the MFD. One room, no walls, such premium sleaze. Energy drink sloshes in zero G. Bit crushed logo screams, please don't sneeze it.
Ninja Tower checks the glide. Brace yourself, codes a scorecard right. Dr. Devious plots in neon spike. Unbearable floats through stall spin night. Nerd Drive locates the hidden sign. Raven wing dragon slips the time. Bittersweet clips that nosedive fine. Peace and Jado keep chat in line.
Dream feed fills the cabin PA. Seinfeld punchlines loop on delay. Beach band echoes ride the replay. Retro sprites frame a twilight bay. Punch the sky, pixel shatter chat hearts rate. Low cost high, waffle scrapings fuel display. Flare the dream, Filger's coffee tastes like sin. Stream supreme, stick that landing, points roll in.
generation. He's the hippest cat in creation. He's the Alpha, the Omega, A to Z.
One video, Cannonball. Check.
Ain't looking for nothing but a good
Check.
time, and it don't get better than this. Exit the warrior, today's Tom Sawyer. He gets high on you, energy and trade. He gets right on
Check.
to the friction of the...
One, two.
Reset!
Check. Check. No, Brace had to go to a meeting. He'll be back in about an hour, he said. I think. It's okay. You were being very polite, Clorix. Reset, good afternoon. E-Rock, evening. Clorix, evening. Walk, evening. Jadot, good evening. Cannonball, good evening. Chris, good evening. John, good evening. What's going on, John? J Mill, good to see you. Welcome back. What's going on? Welcome. 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 How's everyone doing? Hope you all had a good day today. We're going to be doing a night flight tonight out of New Orleans to Cleveland. We're going to be doing this achievement, new achievement. I tried to do this achievement. I know it's on a small screen right now. I'll switch it in a minute. Tried to do it quick. Tried to let people know, hey, we're going to be doing this achievement tonight. To see if people would hold off doing it, and hopefully people will do it with us tonight as a group. Pretty cool little achievement. It says fly to Cleveland and just has to be over 200 miles. Pretty easy. So I saw that and said, yeah, that's good. Thanks, Reset. I appreciate you doing that, Reset. Very nice of you. I know people always want to jump the gun, and I know I don't get to every achievement immediately. But an achievement like that one, where it's a minimum amount and it's a single flight, there's no restrictions, you know we're going to do it at some point. The ones I struggle to do are the really long ones. Now, I will tell you, I have been debating here recently of doing something where we do more long achievements, or long flights, I should say, longer flights, where I let the flight keep going after the stream is over. Where the stream would still be on. I mean, let me rephrase that. The stream would still be on. It just wouldn't, I wouldn't be there. I would let the plane just fly, and I'd make it to where people could know where we were going to, so they could get information about it. The question would be, you know, when would I go back to land it? And I don't know how that would be. You know, it would be one of those that if you're here, and I'd have to just kind of keep tabs on it and see when it was going to land. You know, I'd probably have an idea when I needed to do the descent and stuff, but it's hard to say. It's one of those things that if I knew, like, you know, the next day that I would be available to try to land the plane, then I would consider doing that. Stream on, flig off, fish on. Clorix is going to make a killing. Yeah, fish would be on. Yeah, I'm talking long hauls, Cannonball. I'm looking at doing something like that. Like where, like, what we would do is we'd start the stream, we'd start the flight, we'd do all the entertainment, and then instead of landing, I would say, take care, everybody, and I would just let the stream continue. We could, I mean, I could do things, I could put something in the screen with, like, words on stream if people wanted to do it. You know, I could just figure something out where people could do that. Could always do ×2 or ×4 Excel in the cruise to fit in the time frames. Not as though you are watching it when in cruise anyway. No, I know. I always hate doing sim rates though. I just feel like it's cheating. That's just me though. I hate to do it. We haven't flown the 737 in a bit, and so far my frames are great. I'm using lossless scaling, but Resets app shows 84 frames, so 42. I know the plane's not turned on, but really good start. So get ready to do this. Renaissance, good evening, says my neighbor is pounding on the wall. I'm not sure if she's hanging a picture at 1122 or asking for help. Should I go check? No. Not unless it continues. Give it about 10 minutes. See if it continues. Let's see if she really needs your help. Cannonball, yeah, I was really worried about the generic scenery here because we've been here before. I don't think this this scenery is probably the best, but it's probably way better than the generic. You know, like the lighting is better. You know, you can kind of see inside, but it's pretty plain. Nothing too crazy. So, let's get ready to do this. Wait a second. I use sim rate for a bit occasionally to finish the daily fight to make sure I'm down for the start of this one. I also use it if I go out for a bit to slow down. You use it if you go out for a bit to slow it down. Interesting. It's interesting. I almost hate to have my... I just hate to have my computer running the sim for 12 hours, you know? That's my only issue is this room stays warm and it's the summer. And having this continue to stay warm with that GPU running, it worries me a little. But I might at least give it a shot at some point. My Beyond ATC needs to install real quick. It was doing an update. Turn down all graphic settings for a 12-hour flight. Yeah, I could see that. Makes sense. Makes sense. When you do overnighters, you usually turn off your screens. What do you mean? Your actual physical monitors or screens in the plane? You only get credited with the real-time flight hours you do, so you're not really cheating for total. Oh, that's good, Reset. Well, yeah, Cannonball. I mean, I could easily turn my monitors off. That's not my concern so much as the GPU just running. Yeah, Jado. Sorry, I gotta let this install and then I'll switch over to full screen. John, are you on your way home?
Put it in the vault. I'm locking
Is
the
work
vault.
done?
The vault!
Man, this Beyond ATC update's taken forever. I don't know if it does, Cannonball. I don't know if turning off your monitors matters. I think it's still going to push out what it wants to push out. John, I saw you got some achievements while you were at work. Playing some River Raid, some NFL Blitz on the PlayStation. I'm doing that golf game a little bit more. That's a game that's going to take quite a while to master, just like Gran Turismo. Both of them very deep games. That's what I was thinking, Renaissance. No, not Ninja Golf. No, I've been playing, remember Hot Shots Golf on the PlayStation 2? Well, on the PSP, it's called Everybody Golf, but it's basically Hot Shots Golf. In fact, when I get the achievements, Retro Achievements calls it Hot Shots Golf. But the PSP version was called Everybody Golf. It's that cartoon-looking one. Need to redeem that. Yeah, just to see it. Now, I wouldn't get any achievements necessarily because on the RetroPie, it's a different save than what I have on the Steam Deck. Hot Shots Golf's coming back on PS5. Everybody's Golf bought the license, is making a new one. I'll easily play that. I always enjoyed those games. They're very simple and very deep. Speaking of Gran Turismo, I see I have a whole bunch of softcore achievements. What? What? Is it because of Frogger? What are you... It's like Mario Golf for non-Nintendo. That's exactly right. Which ones, John? I wish I knew who JV was. I never see Bacon get any achievements. Bacon's not playing lately. Silent Hill Tetris. So if I go to oh, you're so lucky that none of your tracks are S. You're so lucky. That was my mistake. Yeah, you buy the car again and you don't save. That's exactly right. Because you already have it. John got... the same thing happened to me. He got softcore achievements instead of hardcore achievements. Is it right here? Softcore beaten. Let's see. Let's do softcore. $349. That's a. I think that's a lot. It's hard to see which ones. It just takes a while. I'm not seeing any tracks. Wait. There's one. Okay. It's these. 3, 4. Man, that's like 8 tracks. 8 tracks. Oh, wow. And then that one. That one, that one, that one. Oh, gosh. But it's still... But, John, it's still, No, it's not a dark purple border because these cars don't have the dark purple border. All of these have dark purple borders, but they don't say softcore. But these, you've got 10 tracks that are softcore, and you've got every one of these cars. Oh my gosh, 12 cars, it looks like. Oh, and then also licenses, John. Did you see that? Get gold in all driving challenges. You'll have to redo it if you want the hardcore. All of Q. Oh no, hold on.
No.
Oh no. All of Q. All of P. All of... Oh, not all of O. So, John, it looks like it changed. I don't know. Oh no, I thought mine was bad. John, I don't understand why it changes. Yours changed and mine changed, and I can see it looks like, I mean, I don't know when you got the Frogger thing going, but it looks like this was happening 6 days ago. August 13th was a softcore. You weren't playing Frogger 6 days ago. Oh, that's a lot, John. It's so much. I have been, you know what, John? I've been double checking if I'm on hardcore or not lately. I've been always checking to make sure I'm on hardcore. It sucks. I don't know why it would have turned off for you and me. Oh, maybe that's what it was. Oh, that's a great, Bryce, good evening. That's a great question, Clorix, because, John, I did update all my emulators.
I am sinister.
Can you imagine if it was a stupid update?
Run.
Oh, that makes so much sense. I thought it was because I had done something with Frogger, but that doesn't make any sense because it has nothing to do with the PSP. It absolutely makes sense with the emulator update. I wonder if John updated his emulator recently. Hapes, good evening. And so the default, for some dumb reason, is not hardcore. Right, John? It's got to be what it is. You don't think you did? Yep, you might not have, but it might have done it automatically. In EmuDeck, when you update your emulators, I think it also resets their configs. Yeah, I know that's what's going on. I guarantee you that's what's happening. I guarantee you that's it, Clorix, because I used EmuDeck to update all my emulators, and when I did Frogger, it was no longer on hardcore, and that was the arcade, and when I did PSP, it was no longer. So it did it to 2 separate emulators. And that's the only way I update mine, is through EmuDeck. I don't update them separately or manually. Whereas John's not using EmuDeck. So I'm not sure how that works for John. But I think that might be when I switched to the PSP standalone. I really don't know. Lots of things can turn off hardcore mode. Huh. Let me open up my checklist. I think that's it, though. I mean, John, I think Clorix is 99% correct. It makes a lot of sense.
Where do we go?
I am using a checklist.
Sunshine meets the night. She's the ghost between the lines.
Let's do it.
Stuck between the smoke and vice. Where do we go? When the sunshine meets the night. She's the ghost between the lines.
Okay, parking brake is on.
Stuck between the smoke and
Battery.
where do we go?
So hard to see. I don't want to turn on my flashlight unless I have to. There it is. And that'll guard automatically. And then
Where do we go?
emergency lights. Now we got to do ground power, and we're gonna have to do that through the tablet, right? John, that's awful. That just sucks so bad. I feel bad because I was upset about, you know, 4 tracks. The good thing for you is it looks like everything you did is not, it's not something that you can't do without another playthrough, which I have because of my S rank tracks that can't level up, I would need another playthrough. I think every single one of yours doesn't involve another playthrough, but it does involve having to do all those again. Sim menu, ground support. All right. So we're gonna get the GPU on. That's on. Now, ground power available. Boink. Now,
There's always
I'm gonna
money
get
in
lights.
banana stand. No touching. No touching.
What's up, Bliss? There we go. We are doing a night flight. That is not normal, but I thought, why not? I think going from a major city to a major city, I guess Cleveland and New Orleans count as major cities. Well, not the get S on all licenses. Wait. No. It's not S on all license. It's gold. And when you... I bet when you redo the softcore P and Q licenses and redo them on hardcore, I bet when they switch over to hardcore, you'll automatically have that other one switch to hardcore. I bet it will. Even in Arctic, lights is required. Yes. So, because what I'm seeing, John, is if you redo something on hardcore, it automatically re-triggers the achievement. I did that with Frogger, where all my Frogger achievements were in softcore. I just did it again, turning on hardcore, and it just gave me the achievements again. So that'll happen when you redo those. And I'm assuming that it will see you have all of them in hardcore, and it will automatically trigger that you got all the golds in hardcore. It's not a retro achievement issue, it's a game issue if it's just not something you can redo. Like for me, I can't level up a track if I'm already at S. So it's not an achievement issue, it's a game issue. Arctic said gonna try to update Flyby get in for the fly. Yeah, you got plenty of time. Plenty of time. Okay, so I need to load that in from the FMC. Hold on. Have more lights we have to turn on. I see how to identify them. Hardcore achievements have a gold border around the image. Softcore doesn't. Oh, okay. Renaissance says that happened on a PS4 to PS5 upgrade when I 100%ed Spider-Man Ghost of Tsushima on PS4 and then installed the PS5 version. I had to sit through 15 minutes of trophies popping up on first boot. Okay. Now I can see all the buttons. They're all lit up. So let's go to init ref. We are at KMSY. Now, route, request. Okay, load. Exhorter, it did not work for me. If your track was already maxed out on soft core like mine was, and you turned on hardcore and you race it again, it did not trigger because the game doesn't have the same trigger that you leveled up. I even tried to do it where I raced it on D class, thinking, okay, if I race it on D class, then it'll know I'm S class, and it would go, oh, you leveled up, but it didn't work either. Update made it not show up in the sim again. Huh. Alright, that flight is in there. That's all I want to do with that for now. We need to set these to nav. I can't see, that's way too far. There we go. Get gold in driving challenge 05 softcore. I'm gonna see what happens if I just finish with any time. Oh, I don't think that's gonna work. Good luck. It's also an issue with the achievement dev not having it check a certain trigger. Yeah, and that's not gonna change, is it? I mean, as much as I'd love to put a comment in the forums and ask, I feel like they haven't done anything with this game in forever, and they're not going to adjust. Be nice, though, wouldn't it? Carlos, I am in 2024. All right, so I just put iris to nav. Passenger signs we've already done. Electronic hydraulic pumps. Right there. Put those on. Yaw damper on. Window heat on. Very new. I have 2024. Good, good. Well, hang out and see what we're doing. We're flying the 737 tonight. Window heat's on. We're going to turn on the APU, but we've got to turn on the left aft fuel pump. You have little problems? What problems are you having, Carlos? APU. Start it. Let that go for a second. Okay, while the APU's going, let me go back here. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. So we're going to copy... Oh, wait. Copy that, not... Ugh, they're going to make me do that. Actually, I bet I can just do 0.4. Yeah. And put it there. Now... flight number. Make sure your LRM is turned on. Basically, I fly the 320 individuals. That's a good plane, Carlos. And use SimBrief, but don't understand a few things. Videos are helpful. There are some really good videos on YouTube of how to import SimBrief in the computer, like I'm doing with the 737. There's some very good videos out there that I watched. That 320 Inbuilds is not a bad plane. It's a good one to learn on. Free plane that comes with the sim. Yeah, what Walk said. Search for 320 Sim Pilot and look up, you know, starting a 320 with SimBrief in Microsoft Flight Sim 2024, and there are some good videos. All right, is our APU on? Yes, it is. And now let's turn APU bleed on. Packs are on auto. Actually, they're off, and I'm going to leave them off. So now we're going to do altimeter. Okay. And I'm going to get some info from Beyond ATC in just a second. So I want to copy this data over. There we go. But I'm not going to enter this until we get ATIS. Thanks for the answer. What computer specs do you have? I'm using an 8700K, an old processor, and a 3080 Ti. So I would say substantially old equipment.
0 at 6. Visibility 10. Q clouds at 3,500. Q clouds at 25,000. Temperature 28. 2.23. Altimeter 29904. Landing and departing runway 0229. Advise on initial contact. You have information Delta. Armstrong, New Orleans Airport information Delta. 0327 Zulu. Wind 320 at 6. Visibility 10. Q clouds at 3,500. Q clouds at 25,000. Temperature 28. 2.23. Altimeter 29904. Landing and departing runway 0229. Advise on initial contact. You have information Delta.
I see good graphics and zero lags, Savior said. Well, you see that because I'm cheating, Carlos. I am using a program called Lossless Scaling. And last I saw it was like $5 on Steam. Lossless scaling works really well and very easy to use, where it will double my frames. It doubles your frames, so it looks really smooth, but it is a little slow, like it's a little sluggish, but it's really smooth. So it's really good. You can also use this in other games,
Sluggish.
like Cyberpunk or whatever on your computer. It will double frames in a lot of different games. So here's what you're looking for. Do you see that? Go to Steam and search for this right here. I don't know if this is available outside of Steam. I'm not sure if it's available outside of Steam. I'm not sure. I don't even know if it shows how much it is right now. $7 right now. I got it on sale. $6.99. Black Ops 6 gives me the option for 3 different frame gen methods, even though I have 4050 on a 240 screen. I thought about testing them and see what they do. I'm not sure it would make much of a difference. It could. Those games a lot of times just have good frames in general. But like this sim is so intense that it's helpful, really helpful. All right, give me 1 second. We were given 2.9. We'll probably stay with 2.9. New Orleans clearance, Fleeting 1976 with information Delta, picking up IFR to Cleveland.
Fliggity 1976, New Orleans clearance. Thanks for Delta. Cleared to Cleveland Hopkins. Radar vector Seaton, then as filed. Maintain 4000. Expect flight level 390, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 133.15. Squawk 1033.
Cleared Cleveland, radar vectors, Seaton then is filed, maintain 4000, expect flight level 390, 10 minutes after departure, departure frequency 133.15, squawk 1033, Fleeting 1976.
Fliggity 1976. Read back correct.
Wait.
Contact ground 121.9er when ready for push or start.
So, it's the same thing, John. It's the same thing with me, because the game... Oh, no, John. Yes, exactly. It's only triggering when you get gold on the challenge. The first time.
Correct. Contact ground 121.9.
Same thing for my S class.
Push or start.
Or for my level up. It only knows the level up. And if you can't do the level up anymore, or if you can't get gold anymore, 121.9er for push to start, or for ground, Fleeting 1976. So, John, you're just not going to deal with it, right? It's the same thing I would have done. You're just going to have to leave it in softcore, right? You're not going to go back and do it, are you? You're not going to start all over. I mean, you could do... I guess you could do everything else except the licenses, get all the achievements for everything else, and then start a new game and only do the licenses. You're going to do a separate save. How would that work? Like what I just said? So you're going to do everything but the licenses and then start a new game and just do the licenses to get hardcore. Because I don't think they'll affect anything, right? Like the golds won't affect any other achievement. All right, squawk 1033. Exactly. Yes, John, that's what I'm saying. So right now, don't worry about the licenses. Just get all the other achievements, and then when you're in the mood, go back and do the licenses. That's just brutal. And it just sucks because it was at the end of all the licenses and not the beginning. We're going to enter 1033. Oh, yeah, you're so much better at it. It won't take long at all. I'd be in tears. You just got gold on 05 after like 4 attempts, and that at first took you forever. Renaissance says, I'd delete it and go do something else. I mean, I wouldn't do that. I would at least try to get everything I could and then go, okay, what do I still need? And then go back and figure out the easiest way. For me, there are some achievements, like getting the rank up to S-Class. My concern is, and I think it's going to happen, John, every track that I'm doing with S-Class is... not going to give me the final hardcore because I don't have all of them in hardcore mode. I have 2 of them that are in softcore, and once the final one triggers, S-Class, I don't know if it'll be in hardcore. I just don't know. Because, like, will it detect all the others being in hardcore, or will it know when you got it, you were in hardcore when you did it? And if it does, it does, and I'm just gonna move on. It's not worth it to me to go and do it all again. All right, so now, let's let's see. Okay.
All aircraft be advised, information echo now current, altimeter 29er40.
So we're doing runway 29 out of here, right? No, they gave us 2. Okay. What's going on, Corn? How are you doing? And now I'll go on and put this in for now. I've got 2-4 left. Rockin', which for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Rock and Rollin', yeah. And Browns. With the Druga, or Druga, transition. All right, I can enter some of this in. 297 at 6. I'm doing well, Corn. I'm going very slow tonight. We're gonna get off the ground later than I prefer. Let's go back over here and see what we've got. Runway 2. Condition dry. Flaps will be 5. AC will be on and anti-ice will be off. And let's see if that works. Calculate. Nope. Do I have to? I don't have to do. Okay, so why aren't I getting anything? What am I missing? What am I missing? Dry? I already did. What's up, Ice Cube? It's not doing anything. Weight balance. I have no idea, Corn. I don't know the difference at all. Do I have to put... I don't have to put in the weight, do I? Do I have to do that? I guess I do. I don't remember doing this. I thought it did it for me. Oh, I didn't. I didn't enter that. Thank you. I didn't. Passengers 136. Cargo 2159, so we'll put 1,000. What's going on, Chrissy? How are you doing? And 1159. What are you doing? I'm good, Chrissy. How are you? Fuel, we have 7360. You're good? That's good to hear.
Waffles, 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 waffles.
Now we have weight and center of gravity. And calculate worked. How about that? All right. Now 0.9. Not an answer. 0.9? Yeah.
Brace yourself, get ready for the road. Brace yourself, it's time to feel the squeeze.
I'm just sorry that I can make Flig punch the air. Welcome back, Brace. John said, I can't even delete my save data on PC because I use Steam RetroArt. The Steam Auto Cloud reloads all my saves. You would have to delete your cloud save, John, and I'm sure you can download or you can delete your cloud save. However, before I did that, I would make sure your actual save is on there. Like that you still have your other one. Go back. There we go. ISA is 6. Good. All right, next page we don't need to deal with. N1 limit. Leave it, take off. 5 flaps. Center of gravity was 21.7. And I'm gonna hit the buttons next to these speeds. Done. Nice. Okay. That's taking forever. This is what happens when I don't fly this plane very often. I've done altimeter, I've done transponder, I've done fueling. Yes, fuel's good. Data, cruise out to Atlanta. MCP. Okay. So they told us 4,000 feet. We're doing runway 2, so I'm going to do a heading of 20 degrees. V2 was 146. I'll do a little bit more. Same course. Flight director. Flight director. Auto throttle. Traffic. Can't tell if that's actually that. If it's traffic on there, if it's a 320. I think it's the 320. Okay. Get ready for that pushback. So we're going to go back to system page, ground support, disconnect ground power, get rid of chocks. I guess it automatically does it. I'll try this. New Orleans ground, Fliggity 1976 requesting push and start. Looks like it's gonna work.
Aircraft calling for pushback, say call sign.
Fliggity 1976.
Fliggity 1976, New Orleans ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face south.
Face south, Fliggity 1976. So, Ice Cube, they're actually going to be redoing this tablet on the next update, making it more modern looking.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
We're in New Orleans, Jimbo. KMSY.
Locking gear.
Evening, Tranquil.
Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Welcome, Jimbo. Glad you're flying. We're doing one of our virtual airline achievements, and if you're in Kip's virtual airline, you'd also get this achievement. There's a new one, this one here, to Cleveland. On FS Hub. Yeah, same thing yesterday, Ice Cube. I might need to see if GSX needs an update.
Please set parking brake. Unlocking gear.
Oh, that sucks, Jimbo.
Tow truck disconnected.
Bypass pin removed.
Left is clear, right is clear.
New Orleans ground, fleeting 1976, requesting taxi to runway.
Fliggity 1976, runway 2 taxi via Golf Sierra.
Runway 2, taxi via Golf Sierra, fleeting 1976. Okay, gens are on. Taxi lights. Probe heat. Lights. Flaps. Trim. Looks like trim's already good. LNAV, VNAV. We're gonna be doing vectors out of here, so I'm not gonna do Not going to do LNAV. Auto brake's already on. And we're ready to taxi.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Fliggity Air. Federal regulations require that carry-on items are stowed prior to closing the aircraft door. Your items may be placed in an overhead compartment or completely under the seat in front of you. Use caution when placing items in or removing them from the overhead compartment, and let us know if we may...
Jimbo, it doesn't work.
In order to expedite the boarding process, please be seated.
It does not work anymore. I need to remove it from the page.
Take a moment to review the safety instructions card in your seat pocket.
Something with the Twitch API doesn't work with it anymore. I checked it recently, and it looks like it's not supported anymore.
Crew in an evacuation. If you're unable or unwilling to perform the functions described on the card, just ask to be reseated. Thank you.
Yeah, it would have been really nice. It used to be, but I think Twitch changed their API. And removed. It's done. We're going to Cleveland. CLE. Plane was backwards in the gate. That was very helpful. Yeah, that's really nice of them, Arctic.
Flight attendants, prepare doors for departure and cross-check. Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for your...
That was cool. Those lights came on at the runway.
In preparation for departure, be certain that your seat back is straight up and your tray table is stowed. Sure
I didn't need to hold short, but it was cool.
Under the seat in front of you or in the overhead bin. Portable telephones are not approved for use in flight. However, you may use certain other electronic devices when advised by your crew. Please direct your attention to the flight attendants in the cabin. For everyone's safety, regulations...
No. There's no commands for it, Jimbo. We used to have commands with Flow, but since Flow doesn't work in 2024, those commands are out.
Use the safety instructions card in your seat pocket in front of you. It explains the safety features of this aircraft as well.
Fliggity 1976, contact New Orleans Tower 119.5. Have a good one.
Serves as an approved flotation device. To remove it, pull up and...
119.5, Fliggity 1976.
...shore and enjoy them with our compliments. There may be 50 ways to leave your lover, but there are far fewer ways off of this airplane. Take a moment to locate the nearest exit to you, keeping in mind that the closest usable exit may be located behind you. If there's a loss of aircraft electrical power, low-level emergency lights will illuminate. All exits are indicated by lighted exit signs and by red floor-level lighting. In the event of a sudden loss of cabin pressure, masks will descend from the ceiling. To start the flow of oxygen, reach up and pull the mask towards you, fully extended.
I think they have a number for me to call.
Screaming, grab the mask and pull it over your face.
New Orleans Tower, Fliggity 1976, requesting departure.
The bag does not...
I shouldn't have entered the runway.
Oxygen is flowing. If you have a small child traveling with you, secure your mask before...
Fliggity 1976.
Did you hear that huff?
New Orleans Tower.
Fliggity.
Fly runway heading. Runway 2. Cleared for takeoff.
Tear open the plastic package, remove the life vest, and slip it over your head.
Runway heading, runway 2, cleared for takeoff, Fliggity 1976.
By pulling down on the red tabs.
Fliggity.
Can be manual inflated by blowing into one end of the red tubes and is equipped with a water-activated locator light.
How this works, I have no idea, but if you figure it out, please let us know.
As a reminder, smoking is not permitted in any area of the aircraft, including the lavatories. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying a lavatory smoke detector is prohibited. If we see smoke coming from the lavatories, we will assume you're on fire and put you out.
This is a free service that we provide. I need to turn these lights out a little bit.
Your entire crew, it is our pleasure to have you on board.
Enjoy your flight. I need to just adjust these lights real quick. Hold on. No, that one's good. I want that to be up. I think it's this one. Okay.
Punch it. Punch it. Punch it.
Punch it.
All right, Chewie, punch it.
Punch it. Punch it. We can beat him.
Punch it. Punch it. Punch it. Let's get the hell out of here. Punch it.
Punch it.
Punch it, iFly. Punch that shit. Punch it.
Punch it. Punch it, Bishop.
Punch that shit.
Punch it. Punch it. Punch it.
Rotate.
Punch it. Go.
Punch it. Punch it. Punch the gas. Punch it. Punch it. Punch it. Let's get it. Punch it. Punch it.
Gears up.
Fliggity 1976, contact New Orleans departure. Have a good evening.
New Orleans departure, Fliggity 1976. New Orleans departure, Fliggity 1976 at 1700, climbing for 4,000.
Fliggity 1976, New Orleans departure, radar contact, climb maintain flight level 190.
Climb, maintain flight level 190, Fliggity 1976.
Fliggity 1976, turn right, heading 030. Expect further clearance in about 28 miles.
Turn right, heading 030, Fliggity 1976. I guess we flew out over, yeah, Lake Pontchartrain. It's that pilot who streams while flying that fliggity hot shot, overran the end of the taxiway right onto my runway. Don't even bother with the number. He won't call. He won't call. Private Pile, thank you for the 17 months. Almost 1 year. Thank you. I mean, at this point, let's just go direct. There we go. I do not Arctic.
Roar!
Flaps are up. Gears up. Auto brake is off. Not too bad. LRM is on. All the right things. It's great. It's a story from the perspective of the singer on a road trip with his two friends. They eat crawfish. Singer eats the chicken. Two friends get called into the lake by a siren and disappear. I've never driven over it. I've driven around it. I went to the place that Anthony Bourdain went to called, I believe it was the Crab Shack, and it was right on Lake Pontchartrain. I saw him go there. And I always wanted to go there. And I did. And I'm not sure if it's still open. I don't think it is.
Fliggity 1976, cleared direct Eaton. Resume own navigation.
I wonder if that's what it is. Let me let him take it. Hold on.
Roger, we'll head direct Eaton, then resume own navigation, Fliggity 1976. Thanks.
So it looks like maybe it's this place?
Fliggity 1976, contact Houston Center 126.875. See you?
I think this is it. I think they just maybe called it something different.
1976. Have a good one.
Frenier Landing Restaurant?
Houston Center, Fliggity 1976. Good evening. Out of 16,500 feet.
I think this is it.
190.
Gumbo, you had one.
1976 Houston Center, climb and maintain flight level 390.
Hold on.
Climb and maintain flight level 390.
Let me do 390.
1976.
Hold on. The Crab Trap? I don't think so. I thought it was the Crab Shack. I could be wrong. This is the location. Like, I looked at the map, and when I looked at this is the area. It's on the west side of the lake, and if I zoom in, I think this is probably it. Like, you would come in off this road, but I thought it was to the left. I don't know. The Crab Trap is both closed and reopened since his visit. Well, let's look. In the lake. There it is. In the lake. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Wow, look. Oh my gosh, all the way around it. Look. They've literally gone all the way around the lake, or at least on the west side of it they have. Well, they did it down here too. This looks, yeah, I mean, this looks very familiar with all these buildings just kind of here. It has to be this. So, back in the day, on the Anthony Bourdain part, you could just get a bucket of crabs. However, this doesn't look like it does that.
Center 133.5, Fliggity 1976. Have a good evening. Houston Center, Fliggity 1976. Good evening through flight level 230 for flight level 390.
What's up, Max?
Direct Eaton.
How you doing?
Fliggity 1976, Houston Center.
I wonder which episode that was. Well, anyway, So he went there and got all of this like huge bucket of crabs, and I was like, oh my gosh, I want that. And so I went to that place, and it was so good. And I don't know if I'm pretty sure, you know, this is like not like what I mean, I was able to get like, it was like a bucket of like 5 crabs, but they're smaller. But the way they boiled them or cooked them makes my mouth water. They don't have anything like that here. So I don't know. Are his shows still available to watch? Yes. I have a lot of them on Apple library. All right. All right, we are going to be, why didn't that go to standard? We are going to be doing videos here in just a second. I just want to get an idea of how much time we have left. We're moving pretty well here. So it looks like we're going to be landing at about 2:18 my time, which is an hour and 40 minutes from now. So quite a bit. We have 5 videos. They belong to Cannonball, Clorix, John, Mr. Mix T, and Jadot. Get a quick drink. I'm surprised that clip isn't on YouTube. Because a lot of that is on YouTube. All right, videos. Oh, God. Oh, Cannonball will be first. Cannonball says it's time-stamped. Cannonball with little Yo-Yo Ma. Wonder how the reverb is out here. Great Smoky Mountains. I imagine this will be wonderful. We'll see. Yeah, Chris.
10 years ago, on this very stage, the Mischief Theatre Group showcased a brand new production called The Play That Goes Wrong.
Yeah. Why is he doing that impression? That impression is a little on the nose, and I'm offended, and I feel like everybody from his country should also be offended that he would just go way above on that. Calm down.
And since then, ironically, things have gone very right, and the play has become a global sensation and the longest-running comedy in the West End.
Tonight, you're about to witness the dawn of a new era, as the gang takes us back to an old era, the 1960s, and a Cold War spy thriller like no other, opening at the Noel Coward Theatre in April.
Thought it was Charles Nelson Riley. Wah, wah, wah.
This is the
Bray says this is crazy, Clorix. I was thinking of submitting one of the goes wrongs yesterday.
Comedy.
Here we go.
About spies.
Okay, I'm not gonna pause it anymore. Let's go.
Agent X, good to see you, sir.
Agent Y. Agent U, nice job at the consulate. It's all Zed's talking about.
Many thanks, sir.
Unfortunately, we have a problem closer to home, and I need to talk to you privately. Me, sir. No, you.
I saw. Sorry, I said I wasn't gonna pause. Absolutely saw this coming with Y and U.
He is you, sir.
No, not you. You.
Right. Why?
I can't tell you that. It's classified.
You can tell me I'm a doctor.
No, sir. I wasn't asking why. I was saying why.
Ah.
Sir?
Get out, ah.
Ah.
Sorry, why? Just need you to get out.
Yes, sir.
No, not you. You. Get out.
Yes, sir.
You stay. Not you. Sorry about that. T.
Yes, sir.
Get out, T! The intelligence you gathered at the consulate regarding the Soviets, the Kremlin knows we have it.
Oh?
No.
No.
Funny thing is, we hadn't even briefed it into number 10.
You think a sinister minister illicitly solicited a conspirator?
That's hard to say.
Yes, it is.
But I suspect there may be
This is very Naked Gun.
in MI6.
Airplane lines.
No!
But is there any evidence, sir?
Of course, just take a look at these slides.
She's looking away.
Oh, that's twisted.
It's twisted.
With treasure in the building, we can't take any chances. Bring in the file.
Here you are, sir.
Thank you.
Is it a nail file?
Who was that?
Case officer. This file contains all the information on Project Midnight, a top-secret new weapon developed at Porton Down. If it fell into Soviet hands, it would be disastrous. So, I need you to get a handle on this.
It's already got one, sir.
No, I need you on the case.
But I'll break it.
No, I need you all over it.
Sir!
No, courier it to a safe house off-site.
Of course, sir.
The whole agency is relying on you.
That's a lot of pressure, sir.
Sorry, I don't know my own strength. It is extremely sensitive.
Well, you did squeeze rather hard.
No, the file!
Oh, I see.
Yes, sir! No!
Oh, I see.
Who came up with this stupid system?
I did.
Agent I, get in here.
Sir! No, not I, me.
You did this.
No, it wasn't me, sir.
No, not you,
It's getting ready to get crazy. The grand finale coming up.
It was Y. See?
Yes, sir.
No, not C. C.
Oh.
No! Not C or I or you or R.
That's what I said. I said nothing of the sort. No, not what you said, what I said, me.
Why?
Yes, sir.
No, I'm not saying why. I'm asking why. Why did you implement this ridiculous system?
For ease.
Yes, sir.
4 E's.
I'm so confused.
I see why you are.
Yes, sir.
I see why you are.
Sir, the file's gone.
He's fainted. Get a man to hold him.
Sir?
No. Not Amanda Holden, Amanda hold him. He needs a hospital. We need to get a car.
It's me, Alan.
No, not a car, a car. This is a crisis. Raise the alarm. And hit the panic button.
It was great. Well done. Very good. Look at him. Look at that look. Very good. Love the looks on his face. The knowing that it went very well. The guy who plays Agent X and the guy who raised the alarms are the ones who wrote it. Okay. John says, and this scares me, hey now, Flig's an all-star.
I'd say there's potential.
It says all-star, but they don't stop coming pitch corrected.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna
This is gonna be really bad.
roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kind of dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead. Well, the years start coming and they don't stop 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 coming.
This is so stupid.
Coming and they don't stop 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 coming.
I don't know how long I can keep this up. Is this there? I ruined it. That doesn't say. Why are we still watching this? Shadow, it's okay. This isn't gonna win. You're still okay. Brace and Tweak saying it at the same time. God, that was just horrendous. Just dreadful.
Like this in my life before, and if
I ever have,
I don't know where I heard it.
That was awful. Mr. Mixty is next. John, what is wrong with you? Mr. Mixty, something about burgers?
Today we're making the best damn burger you ever had in your life. The goat. Check it out. 3.5 pound chuck roast. Cut this thing up into
goat
cubes. Now we got them cut up long ways. Now we're gonna go back and cut them sideways to get the little golf ball size cubes. Now it's time to dust it. First up, our butter dust. Look at this. If you haven't seen it yet, it is straight dehydrated butter with some herbs and spices that I loved. I'm telling y'all what, sprinkle generously with our butter. Now we're going with the Primo. So we're gonna add a bunch of that. And last up, the Cajun. Get every last little bit of that seasoning stuck to your meat. Should look like that.
Way too much work for a burger. Way too much work for a hamburger.
Now it's time to grind. 3.5 pounds of chuck, so that should give you 7 half-pound patties. Get your parchment paper and cut it into little squares. Get your parchment paper, lay it down, get your ball of meat, put it right in the center of that parchment paper. Get another square of your parchment paper, put it right on top, pat it on there, get you a plate with a flat bottom. You're just gonna
That's what I do with mine.
Push it down.
I use a plate.
And you can see you have the perfect little patty. Slide it up and just keep repeating the process. All right, now it's time to go hit the grill. Just slap them on there.
Blackstone.
Just like that. Time to toast up our brioche bun. Look at this. You got the grease coming out of the burgers. I'm gonna give it a little dip, just like that. There you go. We'll use the burger grease. All right, so we're just on a medium-high temperature. We're gonna go on and give these a flip. Now we're going in with the goat cheese. What you wanna do?
No thanks.
Cut the edge off, just like this.
Does that make it easier to get in the trash?
It on. Might have cut too big of a hole, but that's all right. I guess we can use our fingers. It's on there nice and thick. You can see our buns are nice and toasted.
Nice and
I'm
toasted.
gonna bring a couple more out here.
Good.
Those are too toasted.
Yes, they're too toasted. Why would you keep this in the video?
To the side. Now let's go get a bite and some buns. Get you some fig preserves. This is the bottom bun, my friends. Now we can lay our burgers.
Goat cheese and fig preserves. You can keep that, Mr. Mixed Tea.
On top of the fig jam, get you some baby arugula and just pile it on there. Maybe I got a little aggressive. Can't even see it. We're just going
This is
in with
terrible.
regular old Kentucky honey right on top of the arugula. A little chili lime.
Kentucky honey, that's how you know it's good.
That is it, my friend.
Way too much
Now it's time to
arugula.
get a bite. Let's give it a try. Wow, wow, wow.
Arugula is a spicy leaf.
He lives here in the city of Louisville. 2023, this was the goat burger. That's right. It won the Kentucky Derby Burger Challenge. The Kentucky Derby Burger Festival Challenge.
No.
Something like that.
Nope.
This is one of the best burgers you'll ever have in your life.
Nope.
Thank him. Thank me for just spicing it up. You're welcome. We'll see you next time.
It's okay. There's no American
Today
cheese.
we're making-
There's no bacon. There's no mushrooms. There's no mayonnaise. You can keep that one. I love it. Peace. Love mushrooms on burgers. To me, the perfect burger is lettuce, mayonnaise, bacon, mushrooms, and a fried egg. You have to expand your burger world? No, why would I expand something that's perfect? I mean, when I see a menu with a burger on it, with an egg on it, I ordered it. No beetroot. You can keep that reset.
My disappointment is immeasurable.
Onions.
My day is ruined.
I don't really want onions on my burger. The only way I would even consider them is if they were grilled onions, but even then, I really don't want them on there. Ostrich or emu egg. Just an egg, Chris. Just an egg. You're so funny. I try all burgers. No, I don't need to. I don't need to. John says a red onion. That's a very strong onion. Arctic says yeah or nay. Sweet Baby Ray's. I don't want barbecue sauce on my burger. No tomato. Bacon, guac, lettuce. But the last part of that is fine. But I don't want barbecue sauce or a tomato. I don't like the cowboy burgers with like a fried onion ring and barbecue sauce. Ugh. I don't want that. You tried the burger at Deviate? No, I don't think I've been there. I've heard of it. Final video of the night belongs to Jadot, and it's Courtney Hadwin singing Monsters. 3 minutes. I don't care for that sound effect.
I'm a little bit lonely, but I'm never alone. Surrounded by myself when there's nobody home.
Okay, it's better now. It's being covered up.
Last all day, and I can't keep keeping all the monsters away. I need a flashlight to chase them away. I know where to hide when they come out to play. I'm afraid of myself every time I save the face. There's a mirror staring back at me. I don't care how long it takes. I gotta keep the monsters far away. Someday, I don't know.
I could play that keyboard part. I could be a very good keyboard player in this band.
I gotta keep the monsters away. I'm a little bit crazy, but I'm way on. When you're feeling the pressure and your back's to the wall, gotta leave the light on, kill the pain, keep on keeping all the monsters away. Give me a torch to chase them away.
It's a very interesting sound, Jadot. Very unique.
I'm afraid of myself every time I say the face.
We have a Freddy's here, you all. Cannonball and Arctic Gumbo. We have a Freddy's here in town. It's fine. It's very greasy. Shadow, do you listen to this kind of music?
Got a kind of fever that's giving me chills. Something deep inside of me that I can't kill. Living with a creature that's out of control. Sitting on the edge of a big black hole. We gotta hear each other when we're crying for help. Gotta save each other if we're gonna save ourselves. If you look inside, we're all the same.
Her style is reminiscent of Janis Joplin, yeah. One of the voices from The Voice. How about that? Really?
I'm afraid of myself every time I see the face in the mirror staring back at me. I don't care how long it takes. I gotta keep the monsters far away. Sunday, I don't go and I leave and I never coming back again. I'm sick and tired of screaming in the dark. I gotta keep the monsters away.
What's up, laddie?
Hey, I gotta keep the monsters away.
It's not for me. It's a little too much for me. But I did like the uniqueness, Jadot. I didn't care for her voice, but I could understand how people would like it. Drummer wasn't doing much. Keyboard player wasn't doing much. Bass did sound good. Guitar was a weird sound at first. But it was kind of eclectic at times. The voice kids, she was like 13 with that voice. Wow, Brace. So we had Yo-Yo Ma. We had... what was Clorix's video? Clorix, okay. Yeah. All right, well, Clorix is going to get the win. The Royal Variety performance was very good with Mischief Theater. Yeah, that's your winner. GG Clorix. Well done. It was really good. I liked it. What's what keeps buzzing at me? I know it's on, but how do I know what it is? Is it, it's not that. I thought I did that already. Why is it doing that? I thought I did that earlier. Check both your recall panels and your... Oh, okay. Hold on. I'll figure it out. Passenger oxygen on. It's over here, right? Is that it there? Auto fail? Is that what it is? Auto fail? Packs are still off. Is that bad? It's just the alarm clock. How do I make it go off? I forgot to do the packs.
Don't you go dying on me.
What do I do to make it go away? Dive to 10,000? Never. Never.
Windsor 114, you are cleared for ILS approach. Runway 29er. Contact Dulles Tower frequency at the outer mark.
Christ, he's gonna crash the fucking plane!
Yes. Cannonball with the win. How about us? And I helped. Is there still a problem? You just don't hear it? It might take time to pressurize, but I think it's fine. Yeah, it'll equalize eventually. It says top of descent is at 5:49. So 50 minutes. Do we want to do another Gardic show? Brace is here. We couldn't do any AI art last night. Maybe Brace would be willing to do AI. Cannonball says, okay, we don't have to do it. Did GSX program the passengers to pass out? No. Yawn and their ears will pop. Yeah, I can let you all do a game of words. I'll take a break while you all do a game of words. How about that? I need to get up and stretch anyway.
Put it in the vault. I'm locking the vault. It's a vault!
Let me do that. Okay. All right. I'll let you all play a game of words, and I will be back.
waffles, 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 waffles.
Well, did we not even get past level 20? Dear. We need to go on and do GeoGuessr because descent's in about 240 miles.
Latvia, Kentucky, a farm or a town. Predictions are loaded, we're feeling the pressure. Trust the meta, it's Chat Guesser.
Oh, did you on the first try? I didn't realize you did. I thought you didn't. If you want to play along, we're going to do outdoor and then indoor. Hapes just pinned a link at the top of chat. All you have to do is click on it. It'll open up a tab with a map. You'll click on the map, get points. All we ask is that you don't give any hints or answers in chat. Please don't Google anything you see. Round 1. Here we go. Turning on meta. It's hard to tell. It looks like the sun's in the north, but it could be in the south. It's kind of hard to tell. It's south or north. Well, there's that. I don't know if that matters. Celeste's got it. Cannonball misses. A rare miss. Where's Bronco? Where's Bronco? Oh, there's Bronco. Bronco got it. All right. 15 seconds. Get your guesses in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the guesses. It's a large country. Is it Indonesia? I mean, she's driving on the left-hand side of the road.
Son of a bitch.
Celeste, thank you for both Prime subs.
You son of a bitch.
Thank you, Celeste. Tranquil was 5th, but didn't get the country. So I would say Indonesia, but the question is, did Tranquil go Philippines or did Tranquil go Malaysia? I'm going to go in the middle to hedge my bets. Nope. I got cute. Tranquil in Malaysia. Man, should have just gone Jakarta. Been done with it. Got cute. Round 2. John's got it. The sun is in the north, by the way. Sun, you're on your own. It's in the north. Counting you down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It smells like it's smoking, burning. Did you cook something? Oh, it's probably her candle. I think she might have a candle lit. You blew your candles out. That's what it was. And I'll give you another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Playing while in a team's call does not work, Bronco says. You know, I want to say Peru. This lady wearing this hat. And also these mountains, but that looks more like Chile. But it looks like the country's small, 500 kilometers the largest. So I'm gonna go Peru. Oh, that's a great plonk.
A Producto de Peru.
Wow.
Jared, if you think those are Cubans, you got another thing coming.
Peru? I paid $300 for these.
That's a fantastic
Peru
plonk.
for $300.
Oh, that's great. All right, good. So very good. I just wanted it looked very dry out there, so I don't want to click anywhere on the green. And most people were like 200-300 kilometers away, so I didn't want to go close to Lima. Round 3. Okay. Okay, round 3. Broncos in. It's hard to tell. It looks like that water's north, but and mountains south? Strange. Curiouser and curiouser. Does that help? What's up, window? Get your guesses in. 10, 9, 8. I wish we could see the other side of that banner. 7, 6, 5, cannonball. 4, 3, PP. 2, 1, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the guesses. I think it probably did help. For people to be that close, we're going to look for Lompasic, something Ompasic with water to the north. I don't know if I'm looking at the large words. Water to the north. I mean, it could be like that water to the north, but mountains to the south. It could also be down here. It could be down here. That would make sense with water to the north. How did you all find it? Oh, come on. I don't see it. All right, I'm gonna go down here. No. Oh, it wasn't even Thailand? I thought it was Thailand. What was it? Laos? I thought that was Thai with all the ends. Oh, this is a disaster. Awful. I thought it was Thai. Oh. And now for something completely different. Sun's in the southeast. No surprise.
What is this?
Anytown, USA.
But it might not be. Careful, it might not be. Zoom on the boat. This boat? There you go. One of those fake suburbs in North Korea. Try it and see if it works. Yeah, there was no registration.
Putting it in the vault. I'm locking the vault. It's a vault!
30 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 5, 4. This is scary. 3, 2, 1. Wow. Closing the guesses. No one was really close. PP at the very end. Well done. I saw this and it looked like close to the water. Like houses like this to me feels like Nova Scotia or something. It just feels northeast. It's very flat. These kind of pine trees a little bit. I don't know. And I'm sure, listen, I'm sure I'm very, very wrong. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go like over here, like Prince Edward Island kind of area. Close enough. That's pretty good. I'll take it. It felt northeast. It was even more northeast. Northeaster. Woo! Where was it? It was Grand Falls, Windsor.
Achoo!
Thank you.
Bless you!
All right, round 5, final one. That was I will take that. That was just a gut feeling on the way those houses looked. Final one, that sun is in the south. This one's, I think this one's kind of tough, you all. Sun's in the south, and there's not much else to go off of other than the buildings. Kind of like what we just dealt with the northeast one. 30 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the guesses. I don't know. I think it's somewhere in Europe. I mean, looking at some of the buildings, it looks like, I don't know. I'm just going to plonk it somewhere over here. I don't think it's, I don't know. I'm going to go northern Italy. There are some mountains. Southern Italy or central Italy. I'm happy I got Italy. That was a tough one. I think Spain also was not a bad guess. Window. John went France. All right, your winner. Wow, PP. Hey, that was a weird animation with the experience points. I don't remember seeing that before. PPGG. Hapes on the podium in second. I was third. I'll take it. Commander just outside of fourth. Recce fifth. Broncos sixth. Blossom seventh. Tranquil eighth. Gumbo ninth. Donkey 10th. And John rounding out the top 12.
Indoors, indoors, indoors.
It's never frickin' happening. We are not going to find a drum set. It's just not going to happen. No chance of a drum set tonight. All right, we're doing well here. Looks like descent is in 114 miles. 549. Looks like 14 minutes. Perfect. Perfect timing for descent. Cloric says third round. No way. Night Gumbo. There's just no way. $740,000 waffles on no. Windows is a national drum museum incoming. Can you imagine a drum museum? Now, we have been in music stores. There is a possibility to see a drum set. We have been in music stores. What? Yeah. Nobody else was. They were stale. I know. What about that? 10 seconds left. 930,000 on no with a 26-1 payoff. 23-1 payoff. Boy, the odds just get worse and worse. All right, let's go. Show me a drum set. Probably not here. Meta, thank you. Look at that scale. How old is that? Well, who knows, right? I mean, who knows? Get your guesses in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the guesses. I can't tell what that says. What does that say? It says a taste of, and I guess that's a C. I don't think it's a G. C, E, E. Georgia? Taste of Georgia. And it looks like that other word says Breckenridge. Is there a Breckenridge, Georgia? There's a Bainbridge. I mean, is this something that's like close to the coast? And Breckenridge might not even be an option. All right, let's just go in the middle. I don't know, it could be on the coast. Or Texas. Either way, whatever you want. Is it at least Breckenridge, Texas? No. No, it's on a ranch of some sort. Healthcare Center, Longhorn Village. Longhorn Village. This is a prison? Is it a retirement community? Ugh. Why would they put that with Georgia? Dumb. All right, we're a rough round one. Let's get a better round two with a drum set. Fitness center. Might see some drum bells. Stop. All right, I have to count you down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the guesses. I have no idea. I mean, I want to go like United Kingdom, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe Canada? United States. Cannonball knew exactly where this was. Goodness, you all. It said Bellevue outside. I missed that. That sucks. That hurts so bad. This game's already a wash. Well, the only chance we have now is to see a drum set. We've got nothing. Basketball goals? Can't read that. Too blurry. Band room's on the other side of the wall. All right, I got to count you down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the guesses. Bronco, I'm terrible with this. I'm gonna go check. I don't know what this is. I don't think it's Polish. There's not a lot of Z's. There's no Z's in that entire thing. So I'm going check. How about that? You know what? I'm very proud of myself. I never ever get that. Recognizing check. I'm very happy with that. City name's also on the sign again. Was it Karlovy? Because I saw that word, but I didn't know if that was actually a city. I don't see it anyway. No city. No city name on mine. Oh wait, it is just hidden by that. Hidden by logos. I didn't know that city, so it wouldn't have mattered. All right, that's tough. Round 4. Are these the different woods they use to make drum shells? I need to get ready to start my descent. Hold on a second. I'll come back. All right, get your guesses in. It's another door handle store. It's the second place that we've had door handles. Can you imagine we've seen more door handle stores than we have drum sets? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the guesses. I guess we're going Slovakia. And I'll go Kozice? Kozice? I don't know how to say it. Sure. Very far away. In that city. I looked at my map twice, but times you're moving away from it. .sk, yeah, and there were two different ones. I showed one on the door and one on the sign in the store. I showed the one on the sign in the store twice and the one on the door once. Round 5. Final one. Drum set? Well, if you said Jordan, you would have been right. No Bulls logo. That would not have counted as an NBA logo. I guess they're doing something here with product marketing. Can you imagine if there was a drum set right there? Looks like they're doing drum set reviews. Oh, why am I sneezing? Oh gosh, why am I doing that? All right, I gotta count you down. I don't know where this is. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the guesses. I don't know. I don't think it's North America because the outlets don't look correct. But it's English. But I don't think those are also United Kingdom. So I honestly don't know. I really don't know. Why would they have a Michael Jordan poster? I don't know. No idea. I don't know. Let's go Sweden. Australia. Brace. Brace, you want to see where it was? I'm still zooming in, Brace. Right in Flemington at the close to the strength store. Next to Steve Pope, drummer. In the same building. You're telling me there was a drummer in the same building? Can we move around? We can't move around. Wait. It's this house? Oh, I guess the drummer is in a different place. Oh, well. How about that? That was terrible for me. Just terrible. Bronco is your winner. GG Bronco. Breaking 20K. That was a very difficult game. Cannonball in second. PP on the podium in third. Clorix just outside in fourth. Recce fifth. Blastum sixth. Windowpane seventh. Bliss top 8. Commander ninth. Phoenix top 10. And I rounded out the top 13. That was just awful. Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've begun our descent. Please turn off all portable electronic devices and stow them until we've arrived at the gate. In preparation for landing, please secure your carry-on items, stow at your tray table, and pass any remaining service items and unwanted reading materials to the flight attendants. Thank you.
We've been given runway 24 right. So I need to put that in because that's not what I was originally given. I'm gonna pull up the charts. So I think we do this one. That's our nav, though. I think that's better. I'm gonna do our nav. I'm not doing ILS. And it's Zulu.
Cleveland Center 135.1. Center on 135.1, Fligety 1976.
Sounded like me
Cleveland
again.
Center, Fligety 1976, descending via Rock 4, flight level 221.
Fligety 1976, Cleveland Center.
The Reds are coming into Phoenix for a 3-game set Friday. Hard to tell what the D-backs team will show up on a given day these days.
Contact Cleveland Center 4.9er.
I just appreciate we've beaten the Angels
Cleveland Center
2 in a row.
4.9er.
It's tough to go on the West Coast and win consistently.
Cleveland Center, Fligety 1976.
I appreciate their start
descending via
up 2 games.
4, flight level 218.
Oh, I wouldn't say they're hot.
Cleveland Center.
But I like that they're playing well and in contention for a wild card spot. They just got to knock out the Mets. So I have 2 Dahoos. And I don't need those. So I'm going to do that Dahoo and paste it there. And now we don't have any discontinuities. Reds also beat Angels in 9 straight. You're saying the Reds have beaten the Angels 9 straight times? Are you kidding? We've beaten the Angels 10 games in a row. That's crazy. I had no idea. $238. 2,000. Let's see. Looks like we're supposed to land 67 miles in 15 minutes. So still a little bit. Don't hit that button yet. Don't turn on APU gens. You don't need to do that. You don't have to do that. It's not important. I'm not kidding, and don't call me Shirley.
Fliggity 1976, contact Cleveland approach 126.55.
Contact Cleveland approach, Fliggity 1976. Have a good morning.
Have a good morning. Morning.
Cleveland approach, Fliggity 1976, 13,900 feet with information Oscar.
Fliggity 1976, Cleveland approach, altimeter 29902, expect the RNAV Zulu runway.
Put it in the vault, I'm locking the vault, it's a vault!
Nice.
Altimeter 29902, expect the RNAV Zulu.
They did RNAV Zulu with Dahu.
Fliggity 1976.
That's what we did. It's great. Is it standardized? I don't think so. I think every city just gets to choose what they want. Like they have rockin' and rollin' here because of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. See you, Mr. Mix T. Take care. So we're supposed to be below 10,000, above 8,000 in 7 miles. And we're right there, so we're okay. But I will use some speed brake. Speaking of which, Rush is an IF for some of the approaches. Where? Not in Cleveland. For Cleveland? Because of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? I figured that'd be in like Toronto. Huh. I finished listening to the Geddy Lee audiobook like a week ago or so, week and a half ago. And it was interesting. He talked, I mean, just a lot about all their albums they did and what it was like in the studio writing all those albums.
1976. Cleared direct Dahoo, cross Dahoo at or above 7,000. Cleared RNAV Zulu runway 24 right.
Cleared direct Dahoo, cross Dahoo at or above 7,000.
He talked about Neil's passing.
Right, Fligety 1976.
Neil Peart had glioblastoma, brain cancer, and didn't tell anybody. He didn't want anybody to know except his closest friends, and doctors told him he had probably no more than 18 months to live, and he actually lived for 3.5 years, and then passed. And it was, you know, it was a sad chapter, but the one chapter that was really difficult in that book was Geddy Lee talked about his parents in the Holocaust, and they met in Auschwitz, and then they got split up and had to go to different camps, and they both survived their camps and met up with each other after as well. And then his mom ended up going back. Now his dad at this point had passed. His dad had health complications from being in the concentration camps years later. But his mom was ended up invited back to kind of a memorial service, I guess, that they did at Auschwitz, and she went. And of course it was really great, you know, really tough for her to be there, but she realized that the building they were in was the building that she had met his dad, her husband. And it's crazy, Private Pile, what they talked about. Like his mom, it was a very difficult chapter to listen to on audiobook, but like his mom was so sick at one point with tuberculosis that if you were sick in those camps, they just killed you. And so his grandmother, her mom, so it was his mom and her mom, they were in the camp together, and they would do roll call in the buildings, and she couldn't even stand. She was so ill that they would hold her up and say her name for her. And they ended up befriending a nurse, a German nurse that was there at the camp, to get antibiotics to try to get her healthy again. And they did get the antibiotics for her and saved her. And then there's, I don't know what it was called. Somebody will hear, a history buff here will know, when the British ended up coming in to save them at the very end.
124.5, 1976.
They were one of the last camps
Cleveland Tower
to be given freedom.
Right.
I forgot what it was.
Cleveland Tower, wind 280 at tree, runway 24 right, cleared to land.
Runway 24 right, cleared to land.
They were just talking about how the British soldiers that came in and got them were, you know, they'd seen so much war, and then when they saw those prisoners, it was like the worst thing they had seen. And the fact that his mom was there was crazy. So yeah, he spends a chapter talking about it. And it's funny because they're like, you know, he explained why his name was Geddy. Because his birth name was Gary. But his mom had such a thick Polish accent that when he was playing with his friends, she would step out the door and yell for him and go, Geddy! And his friends thought his name was Geddy from the way she said it. And so he actually legally had his name changed to Geddy because of that, because of the accent. But yeah, it was a good book. It was very informative and pretty crazy. Oh gosh, this weather, you all. Look at the clouds. It was Bergen-Belsen, if anybody knows that. You were gonna say it? Well, that was where his mom was freed from, and this is the video on YouTube about that liberation, where they actually had the British soldiers coming in to rescue them at the end. It's pretty crazy.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will be landing shortly. Please ensure your seat rope is fastened, your window shade is up, your tray table is up, and your seat is in the fully upright position. Thank you for your cooperation.
We are too high, you all.
All aircraft be advised, information Papa now current, altimeter 299er tree.
What's your prediction? Prediction? Yes, prediction. Pain.
I cannot get approach mode going. Is it on? Is approach mode on? It says VNAV path.
Oh, fuck! Sammy, what are you doing, man? Fucking hell.
What are you doing, man? You don't have trial nav. Okay. Okay, well, it hasn't done it yet. Is it going now? I don't know. I don't think it's working. That's okay. Let's hand fly it. Because our speed is good. I can just hand fly it.
Let's do it.
13 knot crosswind.
Just want to tell you both good luck. We're all counting on you.
500. 400. 300. 200.
Coming a little low. Too busy trying to adjust speed. It looks very blurry.
Approaching minimum.
Continue.
100. Minimum. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Fliggity 1976, exit left at Papa.
Exit left at Papa.
Nice shadow.
1976.
Come on. Load it up. Load it up.
Welcomes you to this place here. The local time can be seen on one of the clocks in the terminal and the current weather by looking out the window. For your safety and the safety of those
Ground
around you, please remain seated
121.7,
with your
Fligety,
seatbelt fastened and keep
1976.
the aisle clear until we're parked at the gate. The captain will
Thanks,
then turn off
Tranquil.
the fasten seatbelt sign indicating that it is safe to stand. Please use caution when opening the overhead compartments and removing items since articles may have shifted during flight. We'd like to thank you for flying with us today. The next time you get the insane urge to go blasting through the skies in a pressurized metal tube, we hope you'll remember that nobody loves you and your money like Fliggity Air.
I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to change camera angles, and I messed that up. It's okay. Think my front gear needs an inspection? Why is that? I see you, Arctic. The frames are really good outside. It's just sometimes they just take a while to load. Like right now, I mean, look how smooth that is turning. All right, did we get the achievement? We did. I do. Yes, Cannonball, I do. It looks pretty nice, too. It looks really nice. Well, every parking spot's full again. Can't turn off that traffic. Curbside service. Yeah, it's a weird stutter. It's like, see that? Like I'm zooming out, but it's like pausing a lot. Watch. You see that? It's just a really bad stutter. Look at that. I don't know what's causing it. Oh, well. Well, there you go. We got the achievement. It's exciting. If you all did that achievement with us tonight, thank you. Is it the lossless scaling causing it? I can find out. No, it's not. See that pause right there? Thank you, Tranquil. Yeah, I don't know what's causing it. It's a really weird, like, bad hitch. There goes again. That's weird. We are done for the night. Thank you all for being here. Hope you had a good time. Appreciate it. Tomorrow, I don't know what we're gonna do. We'll find out. I'm not sure. It will be Wednesday, so we'll see. Thank you all for being here. Come back tomorrow. We'll do it again. We need to see who we're going to raid. Thank you, Private Pile, Tranquil, Jado, Window. Thank you. Let's go raid Amplify.
Bacon pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Take some bacon and I put it in a pancake.
Thank you, Bronco.
Bacon pancakes, that's what it's gonna make. Bacon pancakes.
All right, everybody. Thank you again. Have a great day tomorrow. Hope to see you all tomorrow night. Everybody.
Will everybody please leave? I want everyone out!
Fleeting 1976 out.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again.